Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Arhaan, aka Bhaiya in Germany. So, topic for today is public universities versus private universities, and public universities also include Hochschule. So, when I was in India, I was looking for many universities, and this topic came when I was searching and shortlisting my universities, and so it will be the same for you. And the thing is, when you start shortlisting universities, so there are many types of universities: public universities, private universities, Hochschules, that you might be confused in between. So the thing is, private university is a university which charges you tuition fees starting from 2000 euros per semester and ranging it up to 10,000 or maybe 6,000 per semester. It is easy for you guys to get into private university because, I mean, not easy in such a way, but easy in terms of getting your letter of intake or letter of admission. You can get very easily from private university, like within 1 week or 2 weeks you can get it from those universities. But at what cost? At a cost of tuition fees. If you have patience, you should definitely wait for your public university's letter of admission or letter of intake, whatever you want to call it, admit letter. So definitely you should wait for those letters from public university. Even in my case, I want to name it, it is one of the biggest universities in Germany and in an entire globe as well. I guess the name of the university was Technical University of Berlin, right? It is one of the biggest brand throughout the globe. I applied in that university, or it may be Technical University of Munich. I'm confused between these two, but I have applied in one of them. So the thing was, when I applied in that university, they did not give me an answer for like 4 months or 3 months. My application was stuck in between. I don't know what sort of stages it was stuck in between. I never heard back from them. Even I mailed them that could you please give me an update on the status of my application, and such back and forth emails came and I sent them, but there was no reply which was satisfactory for me. So the thing was, I wouldn't suggest you to apply for big brands, although you should apply. You never know what's on your side, what's in your luck. You should apply for them, but you should not entirely rely on those universities. There are many things. I also applied in LMU. One of the best thing I liked about LMU was within 2 to 3 weeks they gave me an update on my application that unfortunately we wouldn't be considering your application for this semester. And the reason they gave me because the lack of ECTS credits that I was getting. Although I mailed them back, I made a list of my subjects with the ECTS credits, converting them into German grade, my credits into German ECTS, and I made a list and I mailed them that you told me that these subjects I haven't studied, but I have studied those subjects in my college, and these are the list of those subjects, and in front of them are the ECTS that are being mentioned. I sent them a mail. So what happened after few days? They replied me that still you are missing certain subjects that we wanted you to have in your bachelor's. So for the same reason, we won't be considering your application furthermore. If you have any objections, you can file a lawsuit out of Berlin or such and such like that. So it's a waste of time. So once you've got a rejection, consider it done that you are not getting into that university. Anyhow, you might get a chance when you mail them back and you might be lucky, but for most of the cases, consider it done. Do not focus on that university anymore. Start looking for another university. And as I told you in the first go, you should not rely on one single university. At least you should apply to 10. For taking my example, I applied to, I guess, 12 or maybe 10 universities or 5 universities through uni assist, and I paid, I guess, 17,500 or something like that. Four of the universities rejected my application due to one single reason: lack of ECTS. And I applied for masters in data science, data science, machine learning, and AI. It's one of the biggest boom of Germany as of now, so the competition is also increasing, and you may be lucky to get a chance or to get admitted from the university, but I won't suggest you to apply on those specializations. If you are really interested in getting into it, go for it. But if you have done your computer science, it's easy for you guys to get an admit into computer science until and unless you haven't done your specialization in your bachelor's, which provides specialization in bachelor's degree only, like in my college only, BTech and AI, BTech and data science and all. So they have certain specialization, but at the end of the day, it's the university who's going to decide, the future university of yours in Germany. who's going to decide whether you are right fit for this university or not. Because you know what, the competition is increasing and so are the number of applications. And when these increases, so there is very, I mean, even a single mistake in your SOP, cover letter, motivational letter, or whatever you want to say in your documents, even a single mistake is there, they'll move your application out from the pool of candidates, and they'll be focusing on other candidates because they do not have that much time to focus on one particular application, because they every semester they get thousands of applications throughout the globe. So it's not just you. So make sure you do everything tip top until and unless you are very sure to send those documents, proofread them. And yes, coming back to the point, topic of this video was different universities. So as I mentioned about private universities, so there are majority of the universities within Germany are public universities, which are good in terms of curriculum, in terms of, yes, there is no such word known as placements in Germany. It's a concept in India where on-campus placements happen. In Germany, it's like when you are done with your studies or in between, if you want to do an internship. Over here, it's also known as working student job. It's, if you want to have that working student job, you can have that job by the starting of first semester, which I won't suggest you in the first semester, as you may have subject loads. You have to clear certain subjects so that you can complete your masters by the timeline that has been given by the college. Although you can do it, it's your choice. But the thing is, public universities are way more better than private universities, because there is one such scene that I remember. The name of the group was, I guess, VFS group at Delhi or something like that. I was in that WhatsApp group. So in that group, basically everybody was talking about visa exception rate, when is your appointment, how will I do this, what happens if we have an interview. So majority of the students had a letter of admission from public universities, but some of them did not have a letter. So what happened was, quite a few people weren't lucky enough. They got a call from the embassy that you have to give an interview to get your visa. You know, this stage is one of the crucial stages of your life in which you have to prepare a lot. Visa officer can ask you any and every question from either your bachelor's or your future degree or anything he wants to, so that he can check whether you are really interested or you are manipulating certain things in your document, or what sort of person you are, how sure the visa officer is to give you a visa, and certain things like that. So be very sure. Those were certain unlucky people, I would say, who got an interview call. But because there was one more thing, they were having an admit letter from private university. So private universities do dispatch those letter of admission very easily, but at the end, if a visa officer calls you for an interview, I haven't seen anyone, I mean, giving an interview who had an admission in public universities. I haven't seen anyone, but I saw that there were a few people who were into private and they had to give an interview. This is on you. I mean, it's at the end of the day, it's your decision, it's your choice, it's your life. And regarding public universities, and there are called Hochschules. These are also known as University of Applied Sciences. The difference between TU, Technical University, or a Hochschule is, in technical university the course curriculum is more research oriented. Like you can do PhD, you can master one particular subject and certain things like that. It's a research intensive course. You have to study a lot. You have to, if you have to pass, you have to, I mean, study a lot as compared to Hochschule. Whereas Hochschules are courses, those are practical oriented courses. These universities, Hochschule like TH Schaffenberg and Hochschule Bremen and many more, these universities particularly focus on practical oriented things. They do not focus on research oriented things as compared to TU. And these are job ready courses, sort of, which in which you'll be having things, or you'll be studying things which will be happening in your future job, and it will be easy for you to get a job after completing a degree from Hochschule. Although it will be, it's a tricky thing, that not an easy task after you've done your degree from Hochschule, but it's a sort of thing where, I mean, you can get a job easily, because throughout your course what you're doing, you're learning practical things instead of research oriented thing like we do in our university. Although the size of the university would be small, the number of teachers would be less, and many more. And I personally myself didn't wanted to go into a Hochschule, so it was my personal choice. Rest is on you, because Hochschules are also not bad universities. Those are also public universities, and they are very popular in Germany as well. At the end of the day, it's like it's your choice whether you want to go into Hochschule or public university. Both of them does not have that tuition fees until unless your course is MBA type of thing. And even I'm not sure about MBA, do they have a tuition fees or something like that, I don't know, but they usually ask you for semester contribution. That's very fair enough. It's like you pay in between, that depends on state to state. There are certain states which wants international students to pay a hefty amount of semester contribution, but there are certain states as well which does not want you to pay that much hefty. I don't think so that's an heavy investment, considering you, if you even are doing your degree in India from a private college, let's say Manipal, MET and so on, you'll be paying that much money very easily. But considering the fact you are in Germany and then you are spending that much money, that would be worth it, because at the end of the day you are away from your country, you are learning things, you are exploring things, you are networking with people, and so many pros. But the con will be you'll be leaving your family at what cost? Cost of study, cost of living, and many more things. But I suggest, if you have that much guts, if you can survive alone, you should definitely focus on coming to Germany. It's a good country and so are the people, and job opportunities are, it's a good topic of debate. I can't say that much. I mean, in bigger cities more jobs, smaller cities like ours less jobs. It's a topic of debate and it's a matter of fact as well. So rest is on you. I cleared all the doubts of you guys regarding those public private universities, and I have seen that you guys watch my videos and you do not subscribe. It's just one red button that you have to press, subscribe, that's it. Nothing more, nothing less. It gives me a motivation that yes, people are liking my videos, people are scrolling my videos, so I think I should make more of them. So that's it, and make sure you hit the like button and comment whatever doubts you have. And if you want to have a personal counseling session with me, the link of that TopMate account of mine will be provided in the description. You can book an appointment with me. We'll be having a sweet, wonderful conversation with any one of you who wants to have a personal counseling session with me. I'm going to clear every single doubt of yours regarding Germany, how to come, what sort of structure we have to follow, what strategy we have to prioritize, how to shortlist universities, how to craft a beautiful SOP, LOR, and what sort of things, any other things. If you want to ask, it's open platform for you guys to book a session with me, and we'll be having a one-on-one conversation. That's it from my side. I hope you enjoyed the video, and give a like and subscribe to the video. I'll meet you in the next one.